Oh, gotta close the closet. Don't look in there, it hides my secrets. Hey guys, it's Julia. Today is the third day of the BookTube-A-Thon 2015, and this is my first update video because I haven't made an update video yet. The first two nights, it seems to be a pattern that's forming, is I have all day to read, and then I don't read until about 11 o'clock at night, and then I read until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I finish a book, and that seems to be what's happening. So the first book that I read during the BookTube-A-Thon was Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone, which was absolutely phenomenal. I cried reading this book. I never cry reading books, but this book I cried during because it was incredible. I don't want to talk too much about the books that I've read right now, right here. I will talk about it in my BookTube-A-Thon wrap-up at the end of the week, but overall, 5 out of 5. This book was incredible, and it is about this girl named Samantha, and she has purely obsessional OCD, and she's part of the popular group, but she doesn't tell anyone in the popular group that she has OCD because she feels like it'll change their views on her. And then she meets this girl who introduces her to this poetry club, this secret poetry club, and she starts figuring out like who she really is and like how to deal with what she's going through, and it's just amazing. I am so happy that I liked it because I was scared I wasn't gonna like it and then I was gonna be like the one person on BookTube who doesn't like Every Last Word, but fortunately I liked it. The night I finished this one I was just like sitting in bed, like I had to sit there and just take it in, and that never happens, but this time it did. 355 pages, and I read 60 pages like kind of in the afternoon, and then I read the rest of it that night, so this is 355 pages, so that's that. And then last night I started Frostbite by Rochelle Mead, and I was not planning on staying up and finishing this book, and I was like kind of iffy through it. Like it was okay, it was doing okay, you know, I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it, but then I don't know why, somewhere in the middle I just got totally into it and I just read it for the rest of the night. And this one was another 5 out of 5 stars. I like this book better than the first book, and that's really great because that makes me want to read the rest of the series. Vampire Academy is a really cool world, and I really like learning about the other vampires instead of like your stereotypical like Twilight vampires, like there's us, the Cullens, and then there's the Volturi, and that's Twilight. This book was 327 pages, so that'll bring my total up to just past 650 pages. Yeah, something like that. I need to start my other book for today, but chances are that's not gonna happen because I don't really read books until the dead of night, so that's what happens there. So today, the video challenge is to build a book tower, and for me myself, I never have done this or like played with my books because I'm so protective of my books. Like I just make sure they stay on their shelf, and then I read them, and then I put them back on their shelf so they're fine. I don't like them getting scratched. I don't like them getting like bent pages. I hate like dog-earing pages. Like everything about it I was just like no, I'm not down. But then I decided last night, let's just make a book tower. Let's just do it. Here it is, and it was kind of a fail, but I hope you enjoy. What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do. What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do. What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do. That was my book tower challenge, and that was also my day 1 and 2 and kind of like half of 3 update. I'm planning on reading tonight, and that's what's gonna happen, hopefully. I hopefully will keep up the trend of reading till 2 a.m. because that's really good for my health. So yeah, that was my wrap up and day 3 challenge. Hopefully the BookTube-A-Thon is going well for you. I hope it is. I'm having a good time. I love BookTube-A-Thon. It's so much fun and it motivates me to read. It gets me out of my reading slumps. Like every last word got me out of my reading slump because it was insanely good. So yeah, I will see you guys all in my next video. I love you and that's all for today. Bye.